Safe escape. We don't have to hurt alone. Safe escape. You finally found your way home.
Hello. Welcome, everybody. For you that don't know who I am, I'm Cupid Love the World Bender, author, musician, songwriter, and creator. Of course, I'm also a world bender. So, I got something very special for you. This is my first episode of Find Your Voice, presented by Safe Escape Podcast. So, you'll be able to catch me throughout the week doing a Find Your Voice segment. And today, we're talking about what healing means. More importantly, what it means to me. And hopefully, you can feel it as well. So, what is healing? To me, healing is a process that will never ever stop. No matter how successful or rich I become, if I accomplish all of my dreams, if I'm able to keep on building worlds and worlds and stories and comics and animes, I will still be on a healing journey. The healing, the trauma, all of that stuff still lingers. The pain, the sadness, the feeling of loneliness, emptiness, a place to belong, a place to call home. All that will still linger and forever linger for me. But that's okay because from my experience and from what I've seen and felt, I will never truly be completely healed. I will always be healing. But that's okay because you could always talk to somebody. You could always do what I do and create using your imagination, using your skills for creativity and take that path. Or you could choose your own path. Either way, it's going to cope and mask what's there, but you still have to continue that journey of healing. The main important thing for me was to stay proactive. It was to always keep on keeping on, if you know what I mean. Even when I was told that I wasn't going to make it, that I wouldn't succeed, that I wouldn't even graduate high school or be able to do this or accomplish that. I didn't listen to all those distractions. I didn't let all that hate pull me in or pull me under. And I just used that to fuel the fire that keeps on burning inside of me. And to me, from what I've seen, the world may never ever find a significance in helping people like us, people that were born, raised in the system, was emancipated or aged out of the system. That struggle in itself has so many layers backed up that I'm still processing right now. And I feel accomplished in my life. I feel that the decisions that I make are for the betterment of myself and the people around me. And I felt like I came a really long way from when I was younger, still trying to find myself because I'm still finding myself now, but I feel like I'm in a better place. And even though I'm healing, doesn't mean that I'm broken, doesn't mean that I need to be fixed. That means I'm already in the process of fixing it. I'm already in the process of making it better. My goal of this Forever Home project, my goal for writing this Safe Home Chronicles book was to hopefully inspire just that one person. Hopefully, it reaches that one person, that one kid who aged out with nothing and has nothing. That one person who needed to know that someone sees them, someone hears them, and they do have a voice. To me, that is everything. Even if I can't build this dream community where kids that are in foster care or in abusive situations can be rescued and saved and given the proper tools they need to succeed and grow. Even if I can't achieve being able to support them after they age out, because that's what's in this Safe Home Chronicles book. You will find a kid named Takeem as he gets rescued, taken to Haven Ridge. And here is this community that will guide him from being a preteen to his through his teenage years, through his college years and adulthood. You will be able to see how he interacts with people, relationships, friendships, the things that he likes to do. And you will see how he is able to achieve so much, even though the beginning looked dim. The light at the end of the tunnel, just like for me, was not there. And I had to bring my flashlight in order to guide me to where I need to be. And sometimes that flashlight doesn't show everything, but that's okay. I know it's better than the darkness where I came from. And that is this Forever Home project. It's not just me building worlds. It's not just me advocating for people just like me. This is my healing process. Me writing the books that I've written, which this would make book number 18. And I'm still writing screenplays for short form movies and writing scripts for my anime shows and stuff like that. One thing I know is healing is not a destination that you just reach. It is a direction that you head towards. And hopefully you can strap up with me and we can ride on this journey together. So, what is healing? That is something that we're going to continue to find out. So, I do have a song for you today that I wrote and sung for you. It's called "A Cry for Mommy." Now, as you can imagine, since I was 2 months, I was in the foster care system until I aged out. And throughout that whole period of time where I was going from home to home, from home, never finding a connection, never finding a family, never having that love or that nurturing that I needed, the only thing I could think about was, where's my mom? What is she doing? What does she look like? Does she think about me? Because I thought about her every waking moment. Whenever I went to a different home, whenever they said I had a visitor, I always thought it was my mom. I thought that she decided to come back and get me. And she was going through her own problems and trauma and stuff like that. And that I understand. And mom, if you're listening, I love you and I understand. But this song was everything I was feeling. Can you hear me? Ooh, I've been crying for my mommy, but nobody ever came. I was lost in the silence, calling out your name. I've been crying for my mommy through the nights and through the pain. So many questions in my heart, no one ever explained. Different house, different bed, same thoughts running through my head. Why I'm here and not with you? Ain't nobody tell me the truth. Pack my bags more than once. Got you feeling like I ain't enough. Every face was temporary. Every goodbye felt heavy. I was sitting there at the door, hoping you'd walk in just once more. Even though I didn't know your face, still felt your empty space. They say you out there somewhere, but it never felt fair. How you missing all my life and I'm still right here. I've been crying for my mom, but nobody ever came. I was lost in the silence, calling out your name. I've been crying for my mommy through the nights and through the pain. So many questions in my heart. Now I'm grown, but it still don't fade. All them nights that I laid awake, wondering if you thought of me, or if I was just a memory. I ain't angry, just confused. Trying to walk a life without your shoes. Trying to be a man on my own. In a path I never knew. I finally saw you face to face, but it didn't fix what time you raised. Too many years, too many scars. Still don't know who we are. Or was it life? Did you try or say goodbye? I don't hate you. Needed you. I've been crying for my mommy, but nobody ever cared. I was lost in the silence, calling out your name. I've been crying for my mommy. Nights and through the pain. So many questions in my heart, but no one ever explained. All right, y'all. All right. That was it. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know about your healing journey in the comments, or let me know what you think about the song. You know what I'm saying? We do have the audiobook for the Safe Home Chronicles with a soundtrack album that has 13 songs on it right now, but it is an ever growing album with myself as an artist and artists from Blackface Records. And right now it's 13 songs, but next month it could be 16 songs, 20 songs. So just stay tuned for that and those updates. You can grab this audiobook bundle at foreversafehome.com. You could also stream music from Blackface Records on Spotify if you look up in the search bar for Blackface Radio. Now, I won't have the songs on there right now for my Forever Home Project soundtrack, but there's still some amazing songs on there that I'm sure you will love. We're going to take a quick commercial break and then we're going to come right back.
Stop asking why I'm so tapped in. This isn't just a book, it's the blueprint of how I built this life. 9 hours of truth, 13 tracks of pure energy.
Okay, yeah. So we're going to close this out for today. But before I leave you, I do want to let you know that we have an anime coming out really soon. It's just a short form anime. We'll have our first episode ready in about a week or so. So stay tuned for that update. We'll be updating you all week long. This anime is called House of the Broken, which follows another character of mine, which is just like me as well, because most of the characters that I write in my stories are just like me or a representation of me. And this character has no family, no lineage, and no powers. And he's forced to fight in a system for his life and for the freedom of others just like him in a death battle arena. But there definitely are some twists and turns. It's more than just him fighting. He has a problem dealing with love and connections and interactions, but you will see how that all plays out. With that being said, here is House of the Broken.
When you're broken, you're discarded, unwanted. No abilities, no power, no money. Every day is a fight just to survive in a world that was built against you. Then, something finds you. A choice made in the shadows by those who still have everything. Something that was never meant to be yours. Until now. Because you didn't look at the ground. And you didn't look back. They'll see what happens when the system fails. They'll see what happens when the discarded breaks back.
All right, all right. Now that ish looks fire. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But I can't wait to get that first episode finished. But it's gonna be amazing. Anywho, I thank all of you for joining me today in this healing process because this is helping me heal. I'm more of an introvert, so I normally just stay to myself, write books, uh, create things, make music. So this is definitely me coming out of my comfort zone, but I thank you guys for being patient with me and sharing this moment and experience with me. I will leave you closing out with another song. And this song is going to be by Izza Carter, another artist on Blackface Records. And I wish I would have sung this song because he killed it. I ain't gonna lie. You're gonna love it. Again, this song is on the soundtrack. And thank you all for joining me. All right. You all have a wonderful day. We out.
This is what I'm saying. Don't know how to say.
All the things I've been through, I just learned to face it. This is why I'm quiet. I don't talk about it. If I let it out now, I might never stop it. I learned young how to hold my breath, how to hide what I felt in my chest. Every "you'll be okay" felt wrong, so I carried that pain along. Different houses, different names, different faces, same old pain. Smiling like I'm doing fine, but nobody sees what's in my mind. This is why I'm silent. I don't know how to say it. All the things I've been through,